Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com. Welcome back, 1037. Lewis and Emily and Sydney were touring the area today. How are you guys doing?
Good. Happy to be here.
I am not on my fourth energy drink. I have been drinking Gatorade all day, and life's been good. But you know what I think's really cool is last year we talked about speed connections. Was it in February?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Now I'm not going crazy because like all morning I'm like, I swear it was snowing outside. I don't know. But this is a really great opportunity for folks that are older out there and need to find some connection, whether it's as a friendship or romantically, to go on in and be a part of it. And
Absolutely.
What day is it this time around?
It is next Friday, September the 20th. So very soon.
We're getting there.
We are getting there, yes.
Now, how do you guys set this up again? I forgot.
So it's like typical speed dating in the rotating manner. Some people are going to stay, some people are going to move, and you'll make your way around the room to meet the different people there.
Really cool. How long is each encounter?
Last year it was too short, but this year we're going to bump it up maybe 5 minutes or more.
That's cool. How many did you guys have a good turnout last year?
Yeah, last year
That's
was
awesome.
great. We had about 40. We had a lot of people walking in, so we're hopeful that'll be the same this year.
Now, would you want people to register ahead of time just to kind of know?
That helps with planning, but honestly, walk-in is fine too. We're anticipating both.
Yeah.
So
And if someone attended the February event, you're welcome to attend this event in September. We do expect some different people, some new people. We've made some changes after the first go around. We asked for feedback. We've made some changes to the layout that I think will make it an even better experience. Something that was really positive that came out of the one in February is everybody walked away with a connection, reciprocated.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and so many times, especially for older adults, it's not necessarily finding that romantic partner at, 70 plus. It could be, and that's great too, but it's just finding that friend,
Absolutely.
That's so important. And now, what time is that?
it'll be starting at 2 to 4 p.m. in our schoolhouse grill.
Really cool. Are they still cooking good food down there?
Always.
Every day.
So between Maryland Heights downtown and here, we still got more to get across. You got a bunch of upcoming events.
Correct, yes.
So the Speed Connections is part of our United Way fundraising, and so
I hear you today.
So is a 50-50 raffle we're doing starting next week. So
Okay, so is there a reason for the campaign?
Yeah, so we are a United Way United Way funded agency. We're very, very proud and lucky to be one of those funded agencies. And as part of our collaboration with them, we spend about 2 months fundraising and giving back to United Way to help support what they're doing for us and the other agencies in the community.
That's really cool. And I mean, just being at your gala this year to see all the ways that United Way has helped with like the Meals on Wheel program and just so many families you guys are serving. It's great to be able to have a couple of months to dedicate to them.
Absolutely, yes.
Really cool. So there's a 50-50 component to this, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're starting it next week.
Is that during Speed Connections too?
It's going on starting next week all the way through October.
Oh, cool.
So people that come to Speed Connections can buy tickets.
That's what I was hoping for. There you go.
Yep. So
Big spenders on Friday.
yeah. So the tickets are as cheap as $5 for one, and we have some bundles from there. But we'll start the raffle next week. We'll run it through till October 30th. The drawing will be on Halloween. So.
Really cool. Well, and now, how is the 50-50? It's one of those things. Do you guys have a cap on it or anything like that?
Nope.
Oh, well, there we go. This is where it could get fun now because we got some gamblers in the area here that could win big. And whenever we're talking United Way, what I think is cool is to know that it goes back into the community and it goes towards, projects just like what you guys use throughout the 10 months out of the 12, And,
Absolutely.
Now, what else is coming down the pipeline? We were talking about something I completely forgot.
We've also got an open house. So
That's right, the big one. Okay.
Yes. So that's it's not a fundraiser, just an event. So anybody in the community can stop by. That'll be Tuesday, September 24th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in our schoolhouse grill. So every department that offers any kind of public service to the community will have a staff person at a table. So they're going to be easily accessible. So if anybody has questions about a certain program that we offer, maybe they're familiar with one or two programs, but maybe not the other 10 that we have. This is a great opportunity for people to come in, have lunch, stop by each table, get information on each program, talk to the people who are really doing the work with our clients, with our participants, and then get any questions answered. So could be for a loved one, could be for yourself. You could be another agency in the community that serves older adults or interacts with them. And this is a great opportunity to see what else we can do together.
Well, and honestly, this was something that I was talking with my grandpa about, because I said, you need to check them out. They got a ton going on. And it's one of those things that I feel like once someone goes in the doors and truly sees what y'all are about, their perspective might be changed immediately, and they aren't stopping coming through the doors,
Absolutely.
Now, how many, do you guys do this multiple times a year?
Right now, we just do it once a year.
Okay.
So September is also, I believe it's Older Americans Month. So that's kind of another way that we celebrate that. We started it last year. We've done open houses pre-COVID. Last year was our first really, truly open house inside our building since COVID. So we had a great turnout, lots of new people, new faces in the door. And that was a great point that you made. If you haven't been to our center and it feels kind of intimidating to come out and you're not really sure where to go, this is a great opportunity to get acquainted with what you can do. Well,
and I think that so many people just don't know what's available to them, because no one wants to ask for help. And we know the older generation. We all know our grandparents and even our parents, and we know that that's pretty much an unheard of statement. But to know that there's a bunch of community resources that you guys, are utilizing each and every day for so many people, heck, the more the merrier, Let's get everyone out there that we can.
Absolutely.
And now for all of you that want to follow along at home, I do this all the time. It is seniorservicesplus.org. I am learning so quick on this job. And you guys were, look at you, awarded 2024 top nonprofit workplaces by the Post. That's wonderful.
Yes, we are very excited to receive that.
Do you agree with the recognition?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, guys, just getting back into this, coming up this Friday, if you haven't been a part of this, it's great if you have parents out here that you're watching right now and think it'd be good for mom and dad, or just to go out and maybe just meet someone new. Great. And what time again?
2 to 4 p.m. next Friday, the 20th.
Really cool. And you can call ahead, or you can just stop in and be a part of it. Now, with the connections, don't you hold the contact information or something? Like, there was a safety component to this.
Yes. So we don't want any exchange between the people. So they'll indicate who they want their information shared with, and if the person agrees to puts the same thing, we'll share it.
That's really cool, because there are a lot of concerns when it comes to that, because you just never know. And now, what was going on with there was a press release that you guys just sent out the other day. Was it about the older adults? Was it about fraud prevention, or was it something with Ameren? I can't remember.
We did have a fraud panel the end of August that we held, and this is kind of along those same lines.
Things,
We do quite a few different panels and informational things about fraud, educating people on the various ways that fraud might happen and how to spot it and avoid it. And this is one component that we're kind of backing that up, of keeping a safe environment for the opportunity to make a new connection.
That's really cool. You guys have a moment to stick around.
Sure.
I got to take my last break of the show. 10:44. We'll come back with more Senior Services Plus right after this on RiverBender.com and on Roku TV.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1,000,000. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Welcome back to our Daily Show. Here's CJ. Welcome back, Daily Show, 10:47 Thursday morning, hitting you. Man. So, did you guys get affected by that charter outage too? Were you out of internet?
We did. We were. Yes.
What a rough Tuesday. You know, that was brutal. So, getting back into this, whenever you have an energy efficiency program coming down the pipeline, what's that about?
Yeah. So we have a collaboration with Ameren, Illinois. And through that collaboration, we're able to do a lot of various different things. We have LED light bulbs we can help distribute and install. We also have a couple other programs that are focused on people's homes and assessing energy efficiency.
Right.
And so we have a presentation on September 25th. I want to say it's at 10 a.m. And so one of our staff who oversees that program and really helps implement and make things go is going to be giving a presentation on energy efficiency and the components that we can offer in the community, really talking about our collaboration with Ameren, Illinois.
Well, and honestly, that's so important because for a lot of older adults, they probably are still in the home they've had for 40 years. And man, some of those nooks and crannies that are, costing lots of money on your electric bill, that's wonderful to hear about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, and too, you guys have a chance to win big until October. Now, I think this sucker is going to get up to a couple $1,000s.
I can only dream.
And now, how does somebody, do they just go in to get raffle tickets, just stop in every day?
You can definitely stop in. We'll also have them available online.
So you can get 1 for $5, 5 for $20, 10 for $25, and 20 for $60. I can read upside down. And that's honestly really cool that you're making it affordable for folks too. But see, you know what my problem is? I'll buy like $1,000 worth of raffle tickets and I'll lose every single one of those.
We'll put you down for that.
I'll be
the winner.
There you go. And then getting into this Speed Connections coming down the pipeline, not this Friday, but next Friday on the 20th. It runs for 2 hours.
Yep.
And then 5 minutes at a time?
Correct.
And now, do you get to pick who you go to, or is it a line, like a carousel?
So it'll be a rotation.
Okay.
The goal is for you to get in front of as many different people as possible.
That's cool.
Now, it might not be possible for you to sit with every single person, so we have built in kind of a mingle session afterwards. So if there is someone that you meet that you want to talk more with, or that you didn't meet that you would like to talk with at all, this mingle session at the end is the perfect opportunity.
Well, and honestly, I bet that socialization is such a huge component of just, aging in general, and not having anybody to talk to can get a little rough. And it might just be a time to talk and say hello.
Yes. Yes.
I have a problem talking. I get too nervous. But as we're going down further, this open house, how long does it run? What day again?
10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th.
That's right. And now this is where you can learn about all the entities inside SSP.
Correct.
And, there's just a ton. Honestly, if you go to their website, here, look, right here. Here's what they offer. A whole ton. You know what I mean? This is incredible. And can they learn about all of this there?
Yes. Each of these programs will have a table at the event, and the staff who work in those programs will be there and accessible to answer any questions.
What's it mean for the staff? What's the preparedness look like for you guys when it comes to open houses? Because these are really well attended.
Yeah, it was very, very well attended last year. The staff, they're ready. They're doing this stuff every day. So they come ready. We've got all the materials prepared for them. We've got a table set up. We'll have tablecloths for each one of them. But this is the stuff that our coworkers are doing every day. They know this stuff by heart. So they're just excited to share it with more people.
Well, and I just think, too, it's so important for maybe the children of some of these older adults to go too, because you realize that SSP is really that hub maybe for the aging process, because it's not necessarily calling you to go, hey, I need X, Y, and Z, but who do you recommend to go to a mental health facility, or the Alzheimer's and dementia settings, and those questions that really you guys have more insights on than anybody, plus other programs that are offered throughout the county too.
Right. Our mission is really providing opportunities to individuals as they age, and that looks at preventative and when you're in that process, it's also addressing the current issues. So we've got lots of things, opportunities that span that spectrum.
And honestly, it's probably good to learn how the program's probably growing this year too, if people are interested.
Yes.
Now, Meals on Wheels, does that keep getting bigger?
Always, yes. Yeah.
And now, can people go if they want to learn how to be a part of this or maybe volunteer too?
Absolutely. We'll have someone from HR who handles all of our volunteer opportunities there to talk more.
Really cool. Man, you guys got a bunch coming down the pipeline. Is this your busy season?
Yes.
Or is it always your
always
busy?
busy? It's always busy. But that's
Now,
great.
do you have anything planned for Halloween yet or any of that?
We're finalizing some details, but more to come.
There you go. Good. I'm telling you, there's a lot of teases going on today, and you guys got them coming down the pipeline. But next Friday is the Speed Connections, and then that raffle goes all month. What's the last day on the raffle?
10/30, October 30th.
Oh, really cool. And then you have a chance to win who knows how much money. That's the fun of this one, What I think would be cool is if someone was watching this and said, can I match whatever's in there?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to throw out some suggestions
call
here.
me.
I'm
Only for that.
And then getting into the open house on the 24th.
Correct.
I'm starting to get
Got
this
it.
down on my job. I'm getting good at it finally. You can be a part of the open house and learn about all these programs. And what I think's cool too is folks don't even realize that you can just go in any day of the week sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just stop in and go get a bite to eat.
We're open to the public. The Schoolhouse Grill is our restaurant that has a full menu, open breakfast and lunch, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, and breakfast is served all day. So you can get pancakes any time of day.
Good. I like it. Okay. And now the fitness center, how much is it for a membership?
So it varies on age. There's a reduced price for anyone 55 and older. And there's a monthly option. There's an annual option. Also, many insurance companies will include some kind of gym membership in their
cool.
plans. So we work with most, if not all, of the insurance companies that offer that. So if you have that included in your plan, something like silver sneakers, that's something that essentially your membership you don't have to pay for. You just sign up, you sign our paperwork, and you're good to go.
That's awesome. And one thing too, because I was encountering this with a friend of mine that has an older neighbor that doesn't have kids or anything, that you guys have really cool non-medical home care stuff too. And yes. I wanted to touch on that because this is all you can learn coming up on the 24th, where they can still live independently. Correct? Correct.
Yeah. So we have staff that go into the homes, and like you said, it's non-medical. So there is a line. This is mostly things like cooking, cleaning, some personal care, transportation maybe to the grocery store, helping with the grocery shopping, things that, maybe the individual is still pretty independent, but maybe they just need someone else there a little bit more to help out with a few things here and there.
Well, a thought I had is if someone has like a hernia surgery and they got that mesh and you can't lift your trash bag out of there for a couple of weeks. I mean, things like that just go a long way.
Absolutely.
And could save thousands of dollars by not having to stay at a rehab facility for a few months.
Yes.
See, I'm starting to pick this up. And just getting back into this, SSP truly is the place to go. And Speed Connections, 40 last time around the horn.
Yes.
80 this time, and 160. And then we're getting there, Sydney. We're going to get you going. And then you guys can be a part of all the fun there. But Speed Connections is on the 20th from 2 to 4.
And it's $10 to participate.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah.
And now you can call and register ahead of time or just stop on in. But how long's the mingle session? Well, how long's the Speed Connections last? So it's 2 hours, then the mingle session?
No, we included it last time. We might do the same depending on how many people we have and what the vibe is. We might include it in the...
You got to be having a good vibe check going on, And then the raffle or the 50-50, be a part of it. Just stop into SSP, buy 1 for $5, 5 for $20, 10 for $35, or 20 for $60. Man, I almost had that looking natural. Wow, almost. and get those. And then the open house is
September 24th.
From
10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
God dang it. I was going to say like 4 to 6. I was really feeling good about it too. And, big events, Gala's coming up next year.
Yep, we're working on the gala. We just wrapped up Glow Bingo.
Oh,
back in
that's right.
August.
How'd that turn out?
Fantastic.
Really
Fantastic.
cool.
Yeah, we had record sales for our booze raffle and the silent auction.
Well, and too, I was just thinking with the open house, it's got to be a good opportunity maybe for folks that want to know about this fundraising period for United Way to learn about the programs that are United Way funded and all the things that you can do because of that too.
Absolutely.
And then that gives you the incentive to maybe help out a little bit more.
That's right.
You two have been on a mission today. It's been impressive. You made it around the sun and back twice, and thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having
you.
us.
10:57, a little bit of change. We'll take a quick break and wrap up the Thursday that was right after this.